Hey everyone! In today's video on Project Pro 4X, I will be installing what I consider to be an annoying feature on the internal combustion modern day cars, is the auto start stop feature. Let's get this started. Today's video is supported by my Amazon affiliate link in the description below. Please check out that list, as it will have parts I may have already installed in past videos, and it will have a curated list of other products I recommend. I really appreciate your support. Now let's get back to the video. How do you feel about the auto start stop feature? I find it a little annoying, and I wonder if it's going to wear the starter out quicker over time. Who knows? And I know it's as simple as turning the car on and then pressing that button right there right away, the auto off. But sometimes you forget it. This way you will not be forgetting it. It will just be defaulted to off. And if you want to add the feature back, you press the button at that time. This is your harness here. I will have an Amazon affiliate link in the video for this product if you're interested. It's the 4D Tech. For this install, the only tools you will need is a Phillips screwdriver or JIS screwdriver and a trim removal tool. I also recommend a couple microfiber rags or towels to protect the panels when you take them off. We'll start with the bottom panel here with the switches and the heated seats and the charging ports. So as you can see here, it's got a couple on the top and a couple down here on the sides that need to be pushed or pulled with the clip removal. Take your rag here, put your rag out here. I would recommend pull this out here. You're going to set this down here in the cavity. As you can see, I had to start the vehicle to get it into neutral, because this thing is going to be in the way if you don't. Then take your rag here, kind of wrap it around it. Again, it is very cumbersome. Then there's two screws down in here you want to carefully remove. They're over towards the edge here. Be careful not to drop them. You can put them here in your little cup holder. After you've done that, we're going to need to remove this Frontier badge here. Looks like it's all wanting to come out together here as one piece, but I know it's not one piece. Somehow I got it in one piece. I know it's two pieces here. We're going to take our next rag, wrap it around this bad boy here. Actually, we're just going to wrap it around the shifter only. You'll see right here on the back side of this cigarette lighter or power port, 12-volt power port, you'll need to unplug that little black clip right there. And on the passenger side is a little finger tab to push. Pull it out. You'll take the new end here, plug it in. Make sure you hear it clip. Plug it into the cigarette or power port. Making sure again that you hear it clip. Then we're going to go over here to where the start stop button is. And on the back side of the start stop button here, like the power connector over here, there's also on the back of this switch where it plugs in is a little finger connector, a little finger release here. On the edge here where my fingernail is, you'll just press that in and pull it out. It comes out very easy. It was facing the passenger side like this. You're going to take this guy here, plug it in there, kind of piggyback off of it like you did over there on the power port, and then you'll plug this into the switch now. And of course everything only plugs in one way, and you'll want to make sure you can hear it clip. The problem I have here is don't do what I just did. I think I want to put it under this cable here. Make sure you fish it under the cabling. And again, when you put it back in, you know you want it to be facing the right direction with the little clipper over this way again on the passenger side. And then now we're just going to repeat the steps, repeat everything by plugging it all back in. Put this little panel here back. Oh, make sure you kind of fish all your cables up in for this new harness in here pretty good so it's not in the way or anything. And then just start clipping everything back. Now these have little clips here, little legs here, little fingers. They'll go in the holes. You kind of have to tilt it up to get them in the holes. Now that we've got that back in, it'll just be the reverse of the install. 2 screws back in, then pop your other panel on. Previously with the OEM setup, the Autostart feature was always enabled. You had to press this button here to disable it every time you wanted to disable it. Now with the module plugged in, it is automatically, every time you start the car, you'll see here in the instrument cluster that the feature is off, and it will always be off every time you start the car now. If you need to or want to reactivate the feature, you would press the button. So it's the opposite of what it used to be before this harness was installed. And that's going to wrap today's video up on the Autostart Stop Disabler. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, put a little something positive out there, and positivity will find you. Peace out.